What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Rob's Gaming Table. Today on the table we have another Way of the Rings game from 401 Games, brought to you by these awesome backers of the channel that donate on patreon.com/Rob's Gaming Table. In this one we have Carl with the Phoenix Clan playing against myself, Rob, with the Crane Clan. This is the final game of the tournament that I recorded. I believe we were both undefeated at this point. And it looks like the Crane player, myself, is going first. I have a Brash Samurai, Guest of Honor, a Neuroshima, and a Politician. On the other side, we have two Clan Champs for the Phoenix player. And what else he got there? He's got Asawa Kade. And I'm not sure if that's a Scholar over there. Oh, it's the Radiant Orator, who has action while this character is participating in a conflict. If you count more glory than your opponent, among ready participating characters, choose an enemy character, move that character home. So it looks like I'm going to start with the Guest of Honor. And two Fates. Love that character. And I'm going to pass. He's going to play his Clan Champ, putting one Fate on it. And sack the other one to put an additional Fate. Still has two Fate left. And he's going to pass also. So we both have two Fate going into the combat or challenge phase here, conflict phase, whatever you want to call it. So draw. Looks like it was 5-3. So two honors passing over to the Phoenix player. And I'm going down to 9. So I believe he's stacking his honor in piles of 5 there. So I think he's at 12 or 13. Actually, he starts at... What does he start at? 11? Yeah, it starts at 11, so he took 2, so he should be at 13. So Shiba Sakuni is going to try to pop some rings off at the end of the conflict phase. Works great, obviously, on turn 1 when we only each have a character in play. So not many rings are going to get claimed this turn. So there'll definitely be some options for her. And it looks like a political void going after the Orator. Not sure why I didn't go after Kade. We got Meditations on the Tau, which is going to take a Fate. So he's going to declare no defenders, and I'm sure first action remove a Fate. And he does. So the Guest of Honor goes down to 1 Fate left on her. So I'm in range of a break right now. And he's going to pass. Can't really play events. I'm going to take a Fate off of Sakuni and break a province just like that. Orator gets discarded. I don't know why I didn't go after Miss Kade there. Or Miss Asawa. Asawa Kade. Immune to opponent's ring effects. While this character is attacking, the contested ring gains the void element. If this character wins a conflict as an attacker, instead choose an element to resolve. Resolve each of that ring's effects. So it looks like he buffed his glory there. So his Clan Champ is an 8-8 if she can get honored. Or no, she'll be a 10-10, I think. Yeah, she's 4 glory to start, gets a 2 buff. So he's going to run into my Manicured Garden with a Military Earth. He's in range to break. And we each break a province. I lose an honor for being unopposed. And he grabs a bonsai from the Earth Ring. So he's going to steal an honor from me with the air ring, using his clan champ, and honor his clan champ with the fire ring. Seems like a great play. And I am down to 7 honor. So Phoenix players first. Rings we tied on glory, so the Imperial favor is going to stay in the middle there.
Water. So she gets honored when I claim a water ring. He can give somebody covert during a water conflict. Oh, yes. That's exactly what we were talking about before.
So we have an Adept of the Waves making an appearance here. Choose a character till the end of the phase. That character gains covert during water conflicts. And it looks like I put into play a Cautious Scout. And the Diplomat comes into play there after this character wins a conflict. Choose a character, honor or dishonor that character. Seems good in a faction with high glory characters. And a Savvy Politician in play with 1 fade on it. So nothing to choose from but weenies on my side. Looks like I have a storehouse there also that I can eventually pop to draw a card. Yeah, it looks like he did pass first, so I'm just going to finish up the round there, and we'll go to draw step. He bids 1. I bid 2, so he's definitely looking to put some pressure on me here, down to 6 honor.
I'll give it to himself. Okay. Yeah.
So I'm going to weigh the crane on the Savvy Politician to honor her and pass an honor over to someone else. And it's going to be the Guest of Honor. So he's going to go to Water Ring, take a Fate off the ring. He's going to send the Adept of the Waves. And it looks like he gave it Covert. And Guest of Honor's not able to defend. And it's Military into Frostbitten Crossing. No one's got attachments, so that doesn't matter. And I'm going to get a Fate off, revealing an Air Province. And it looks like I forgot the one that I revealed previously. I'm famous for forgetting that damn Seeker roll. So he's coming in at 2 strength. Not enough to break it this time. I have the Cautious Scout, but I like using that offensively to kind of go safely into provinces. And I'm going to say no defenders on that. I'm going to spend 1 and do Test of Skill to look for events. So I get a fan, another Test of Skill, and a Katana. What the hell is that? Looks like it's going to be Test of Skill is what I grab, of course. Lose two attached to the discard just like that. I swear, there's tons of events in there, I swear. And he's going to do a Bonsai, double Bonsai, spend an honor. Looks like I'm debating the cancel. I do have more honored characters, so I could play Voice of Honor. And I let it go.
So I'll allow that through as well.
So now I'm going to do an action, play another Test of Skill. Policy Debates, Miyamoto's Fury, and another Fury. And the Policy Debate goes to the discard pile. I take the Fury. He's going to give him extra glory, which after seeing that Fury, he knows. So I try to do the Fury. It didn't catch it there, obviously at the time, but that glory buff was huge.
Damn.
So he breaks, gets the Water Ring, and Guest of Honor is going to bow.
Pre-conflict here first.
I have none.
Okay. Iron Cast also.
Okay. First off. Yeah, I hate him.
So Cautious Scout in on a military conflict, most likely. I'm down to 5 honor. Might need to start valuing those air rings. But a fire ring would also not be too bad to get that honor off of his clan champ. And it would also, or I could use it to honor my own characters and possibly get some honor back that way. And it prevents him from using it to honor his own characters, which can get pretty gross. And go military fire after the province there with Kade on it.
Yeah, as long as it's long.
And public forum.
Best when it's blank.
So not a bad shot. Only 3 strength on that. And I don't have to deal with it. If I do break it, I don't have to deal with that crap of it having to be broken twice. So he's going to defend fully both characters. That's crazy. Because he knows admit defeat is a thing.
Your action?
Yes, my action. that through.
So please harmonize.
You're the defending player. Choose a defending character and attacking character equal or lower printing cost. Choose a character. Wow.
Yeah, I didn't know that was a card at the time. Keep a roll only. During a conflict in which you are the defending player, choose a defending character and attacking character with equal or lower printed cost. Move each chosen character home. So do I want to cancel that? That is the question. I think that's a juicy one to cancel because it catches this clan champ in the conflict.
Wow. I'm telegraphing. I'm not even telegraphing. I'm straight up telling you.
The problem is Diplomat in there is going to be able to honor a character, I believe, if he wins.
No.
So Voice of Honor to cancel it.
I'll go ahead and pass.
Currently,
It's 9.
So 9 on the defense, 2 on the offense. And they're just going to pass there, so he wins the ring.
As a reaction, when I win a conflict, I get to honor or dishonor somebody.
So he's going to honor his Adept of the Waves.
Pre-conflict. I have no pre-conflict. Oh, actually. Will you allow me?
yeah, go ahead.
Against the wave.
So he's going to against the Waves to stand a Shigenja. His Adept of the Waves is going to stand up. It is a 4-4 right now, I believe.
This is how I used to play my deck.
Depth of the waves to do a there. Political is the only thing I can do. I will send him here. The worst.
So shameful display. So he already has 2 of my provinces broken. I only have 1 of his broken. Looks like I'm debating the Artisan to go in there just so I can get Shameful Display to trigger off. Which makes sense. Get an honor thrown on her. So it's now... Oops, I put the wrong token there. It's a dishonor token.
Oh, wrong one.
Yes. I will go ahead and court games myself.
And he's going to court games to get back up there. Oh, yes, and he has the extra glory, so he's actually a 6 on the offense right now. And court games to take that off. So he's back to a 2, 2 on 2. And a fan now, 4 versus 2. And what I was trying to do there is get him back down to that 2 and eventually use my stronghold to bow him. And he realizes that and just keeps throwing that political skill up there using different effects.
Winning by 2 currently.
Throw a fan on my side, actually. 4-4, he passes. And policy debate.
All right.
1-1. So it fizzles. I was hoping maybe he'd bid a little there and I could get some honor back. But that didn't happen. Carl is a pro player here. He's definitely schooling me for sure in plays. He's definitely very skilled. And it was a pleasure to play him and see him drive this Phoenix faction. As you can see, he's very, very on top of things. So he passes. He gets the ring, but no break. He's going to steal an honor from me, put me down to 4. Now I'm getting a little scared. But I will have a couple characters leave play. That'll give me some honor back there at least. So I have my final conflict here. I have a savvy politician.
I did military with the little guy, right? So
He has 3 rings claimed this turn. So I think we can safely say that political favor is going to his side of the board. There's no way I can keep my savvy politician standing to help me out there. So we're going to have to Kade again. Hitting public forum. A political void. Trying to take a fade off of the Adept of the Waves probably there.
We're breaking.
then I guess I'll pass.
And it is a break, but he gets the little token on public forum instead, so I have to double break it. Fate goes off the Adept of Waves.
Okay.
That's it. Be it. Yep.
End of conflict. I will draw a card.
So he's going to trigger his clan champ there to draw a card and discard a card from me using the Earth Ring, the only ring left there. Gets a court game. It's a pretty big hit.
I think the favor is yours. Hold on. So they're going to go get 2 honor. It was just fate on 1 ring, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Keeping that?
Yeah. No.
So I think he forgot to take the favor there, even though I said it and pointed at it. Hopefully we remember here.
First player, okay. Flip.
So we see I have a Yoshi there. And a bunch of other weenies. Oh, yeah, there he remembers the favor. All right, he puts it on political.
That's what it reminded me. I was like, ooh, Yoshi.
All right.
And of course, when I don't have the favor, it's not really going to do much. Yoshi's not as good.
You can look at your conflict or dynasty. You can discard 1, put 1 on top, and pull 1 on top.
So he has a magnificent lighthouse there that adds +2 strength. The holding has action. Look at the top 3 cards of an opponent's deck. Discard one of those cards. Place another on the top of that deck and the other on the bottom. It's very interesting. So we got a Prodigy of the Waves coming in with 2 Fate on it. On my side, I put Yoshi in there with 2 Fate on him. I don't think I'm really going to get his ability going off this game, but at least he's a body, a big body at that. Hopefully we can keep him around, use him to wreck some provinces. Sami would be nice to help me get some honor back. But Daidoji Narishma. And he puts into play a Solemn Scholar. Just gonna do Nourishment's ability, and there's my clan champ.
See you show up.
Go ahead and look at the top 3 cards of your conflict.
Just gonna look at the top 3 cards of my conflict deck. Discard one. Put one on the top, one on the bottom. So he discards the Let Go.
Discard?
Yeah, put this at the bottom.
So that is pretty crazy, actually. And he messes with my draws, gets rid of stuff I probably want to see.
Annoying as hell.
And it looks like I pass and take an extra fate. He's going to pass also, and we'll go to the draw step. And he bids 1, I bid 3. So I lose 2 honor down to 4.
A lot of cards.
3 conflict for myself. I'll pass.
I also pass.
So I gotta smash Public Forum one more time. Also have to see another province. That Magnificent Lighthouse is probably gonna be hard to break with that +2 holding strength. I gotta think about what he can do back to me here. He's got Shugenjas out there. He has ways of standing them. He has ways of bowing my characters, possibly. Ways of honoring his characters. He's already smashed 2 of my provinces. So I have to be careful. So I'm going to go Military Earth for 3 strength on the attack. See if he puts any defenders in. It's actually going to put 2 defenders in. He's just playing well for that admit defeat, which I probably have more than 1 in hand by this point. Oh, man. Well played, Carl. And I hate that he can just stand the damn Shugenjas afterwards, too. So he goes in on the defense for 4 military skill, it looks like. So I pass and he wins. No bonsais, no nothing like that. Interesting. And he's going to dishonor Mayoshi. I don't know, maybe I wasn't holding anything in hand.
Oh, anybody. I thought it was your own. That's cool.
Okay. 3 conflict.
I'll pass.
1.
He's going to spend 1 for a Wayfinder to peek at a province. And it's a meditation on the Tau. Spends 1 for a Gaijin Customs to stand. His deck is loaded with the stand cards. And of course, he's going to go for that water ring, try to claim it to get that water ring effect standing on the Proggia waves working. So he's going to go military water, sorry, at the meditations. And he's going with his characters covered in fate, but he doesn't seem to care. It's not looking good for me here. But he is sitting only, it looks like, on 4 cards in hand. So he's going to run out of those stand effects eventually. He's going to have to start drawing, which can possibly give me some honor back, so I'm not so scared. Maybe I'll draw a little higher in the future, assuming it goes many more turns. Looks like the Savvy Politician is going to go in there and block for 2. And a Fury on the Scholar. Which I could get because I still have 1 unrevealed province under my stronghold. So might as well get those Furies out of hand now while they're still possibly useful against this Phoenix player.
Or customs.
Oh man, Vengeance Touch. Now it's honor.
Yeah, you bowed. No, I can't use this guy to.
So number of Shigenjas. 1, 2,
3.
Oh! That's, I didn't know he was a Shigenja. That's good.
He is.
I like what you've done here. I like what you've done here.
So Gaijin Customs, chucking that to the discard pile. Off the policy debate.
3 to 2.
So 3 on the offense, 2 on the defense.
Supernatural Storm.
And he's going to give the +3 for the Supernatural Storm since he has 3 Shigenjas in play. It's +3 on both stats. And I'm going to try to force shame him. And he's going to dishonor.
That's a 4.
Just trying to not have him break my province here. Please don't break my province. And hopefully run out of cards in the process. Phoenix player without cards is not as scary. And he's going to spend his last fate, too. And charge in Kade. Wow. He wants to break. He's going full pressure here. Trying to close this thing out as fast as possible. And Noble Sacrifice, getting rid of the Prodigy of the Waves with 2 Fate. Huge play there. I'm a little proud of myself.
You lose an honor for dishonor.
And make sure he loses an honor out of his pile of like 65 honor there from a dishonored character leaving play. Doesn't matter so much in this matchup, obviously. No breaking. He does win. And he's going to stand his Diplomat. And take another ring.
She has the void element as well, so.
And he's going to take a fade off since Kade was in there and has the void element. Or adds the void element to the ring.
Is that instead or just
No.
additional?
Additional.
Instead of choosing an element to resolve each of the ring effects. Oh, that's very good. 5 costs. Makes sense.
So I obviously wasn't too familiar with Kade at this point. Now I know. Now I know.
Okay, what's up that stuff? You know what card I have.
Alright, so I have. What did I do? You want some? Oh, it was military this guy. I have to do political.
He's a 3 right now.
So political void would be nice. Political air would be all right. Trying to get some honor back.
That was an evil laugh.
Could also get some fire off there to honor a character. Get Yoshi with that dishonor character or dishonor token off of him would be nice. And yep, the Game of Thrones in me is going for the void. It looks like want to wipe his board. That's the idea. It's got no fate left. If I can wipe his board, maybe force him to, maybe he'll bid high here, and I can bid a little lower and get some honor back and not be so close to being honored out. But it looks like I'm going air, actually, playing a little more safe. Going after that public forum, trying to break it, get my second break here.
You're at 3. So you are breaking.
An action.
Yes, I do. Plus 2 glory.
Who you giving it to?
So he's given +2 glory to Yoshi, who's dishonored.
Oh, very nice. That's good. I didn't realize that.
So yeah. So he's got a fan. Just get him back up to 3.
We'll also pass.
And it is a break, so public form is broken. I do steal an air. I'm actually going to just take 2. So he loses 1 for unopposed.
You lose 1 for no defenders.
Yes,
Right?
Oh, I'm an idiot. It's okay.
And that breaks, right?
Yes, it does. No, I'm an idiot. Oh, yeah. You want to discard?
No.
Yeah. I had the earth ring, so I could have bowed it. It's okay.
So he forgot his scholar having the earth ring in his claim pool, able to bow a character.
No, he does not. That was what it was in my head.
So yeah, Carl made a slight mistake there. He could have bowed him, but
Okay. Am I go? Or pre-conflict?
I'm good.
You can go as well.
so we're going to send the Wayfinder and the Diplomat into a political void. Onto, oh, he's actually going to go for Shameful. Which is interesting, because can I not use Shameful on both of his characters to honor one and dishonor the other?
Has that done it this time? I don't think so.
No, you have not.
So I might as well honor the Wayfinder and dishonor the Diplomat. Which just puts him at 2 since he has the favor. Or actually puts him at 3 still.
No defenders.
So I'm going to play a Fury. And bow the Wayfinder.
Your action. Oh, yes.
I'll pass. Currently breaking.
So he's in break range. He does have 3.
Shameful. Dishonor 1.
I'm going to dishonor to put him out of break range, so he's at 2.
That's 2, not breaking.
I'm still going to lose that fate off of Yoshi, and he's going to go away, which is not good. But hey, it's stopping a break, which is what I need right now. Just it's like we're tied up in provinces, but I feel like I'm falling behind here. And I'm going to bow using the strongholds. Still, he's winning 1-0. Stupid favor. I do pass, so he does take it.
Dishonor Nedition.
Sorry, what?
Dishonor.
Oh, just.
He's going to dishonor using the Diplomat's effect there.
And thing you get still you can change that if you want.
It's sticking to my head. Did you lose honor for the undefended?
So I'm down to 3 honor there after the unopposed, and the 2 guys leaving play that were dishonored. So I'm debating keeping Asami there, even though she is going to leave play anyway because of the broken province she's on. So hopefully I realize that. Yeah, sack anyway.
Oh, she has to get sacked anyway.
Yep.
Oh, that makes sense.
I know, when you don't have to make decisions.
Yeah. First player is you.
Yes, that is me.
Minutes, 50 seconds. I'm good. You're good.
So I see another copy of my clan champ, another cautious scout. And look at his flop, all locations. He kept that lighthouse around, drew another one. And his forgotten library.
Oh, what? Something.
That is something.
And
Feels
drawing
super
a
bad.
card. Wow.
I only have 6.
Oh.
And that's 4
So
right there.
yes, 6 locations.
And I had the first game I played today. Flip, threw
So we also see the Kaijo district. Kanjo district. Action during a conflict, discard the Imperial favorite, choose a participating character, bow that character, and move it home. So that's some good defensive play there. That Kanjo district can definitely keep him in the game here, I think, for sure.
Oh, no, no, no.
Come on. You know
He's about to get rid of the assassination and then realized I'm down to 3 honor, so that's probably not the right play.
put it right on top, right?
Noble sacrifice.
Put it right on top.
And he puts the assassination right on the top of the deck.
Oh, man.
It's awesome. I know it's there.
Yeah, that's still good. I'm still. Oh, we're tied for the province. Just feel so behind.
So he does pass, I think, take an extra fate there. So I do put my clan champ out there for 5. Do I want to put any fate on since I'm going to be able to sack a copy of her to put fate on anyway? Not sure how much longer this is going to go. Yeah, I'm going to go no fate, play a little risky.
I'll go ahead and do it again.
And he's going to do the other lighthouse.
Oh, my lord. At least I can do stuff. At least I can do stuff.
So bonsai to the discard, that's not what I want to see. I definitely would use a bonsai with the cautious scout, would be nice.
You know what's on top.
Yeah, oh yeah. Let's see what's okay, that's your action. Sick. Obviously.
So he's going to pass and take a fate. So at least he had some actions there off his locations.
I don't know. I have no idea.
And I'm going to put in a Whisperer. And do I want to go for a Scout? I only have 3 cards in hand, looks like. I don't know how much I'm going to be drawing this turn. Character on the board might be what I need. He's going to draw off his Forgotten Library. He may still bid pretty low, knowing I'm at 3 honor.
Again, send home or bow that character and move it home. Wow,
That's a saving grace right now.
yeah, seriously.
Yeah, so I'm a little frustrated seeing that Kanjo district. That's pretty harsh. So I'm going for the Cautious Scout. Realize I have to put some extra characters in. Hopefully get something done here. But I may have some trouble breaking. So he draws a card off the library. And we go to bid.
1.
I go 2.
Dangerously low.
And he bids 1. Interesting. So I'm sitting at 2 honor.
Okay, pre-conflict.
So his pre-conflict first. He is going first. And he's going to pass on that. I will pass on my pre-conflicts.
First conflict.
What does he have? What does he have? He's got 2 cards. It's like he's going air ring. He's going to try to put me down to 1 honor. He's trying to go the dishonor strategy.
Him.
If I don't defend, it's going to go unopposed. He's going at the, I think it's the meditations there.
Oh yeah, no. This is with who?
And it is military.
Gotta defend it with at least 2.
See, this is the problem. That Kanjo district has basically locked me into a spot where I have to defend with 2 characters. And that's rough. Like, it's, you see him flip 4 locations, you think it's your chance to go crazy aggressive and start smashing provinces. But actually, I'm still in a rock, between a rock and a hard place here.
Actually wasn't as bad as I thought it was.
Yeah, no, you're not. You're all right. You're all right.
I have no fates, so no characters are jumping in right now. Definitely going to try to think through this puzzle here. There's got to be a way. There's got to be a way. So defending for, looks like 2 skill with the Whisper and the Cautious Scout.
All right.
He's got a bonsai, double bonsai there. So he's up to 5. And defending for 2. So I think he's 1 away from breaking. And he doesn't break, but he does steal an honor, putting me down to 1. Oh, man. And he still hasn't used the Kanjo district. So I know my clan champ's not really going to do much for me. And that Kanjo district, where is it? It's during conflict, discard the Imperial favor. Yeah. Like, I'm debating using it, just running into it and forcing him to use it, or do I just hang back and get the favor myself, and then I don't have to worry about that? Next round, I think that might be the smarter play. I'm not sure what I do here. Let's see. Yeah, and I pass, so he slows me down to nothing. And he's also going to pass.
You okay to pass all the way to the end?
All right. So favor is mine, right?
Yes.
So I take the favor. I'm going to put it on military. And he gets rid of all of his locations. He's not happy about that. Carl says he's mad. And he just dumps them all. Which makes sense. Which I'm happy about. Get rid of that Kanjo district. And he has a ton of fate. A ton. And he's going to flip to a bunch of great characters, I'm sure, and just be able to play whatever he wants. But he gets the Forgotten Library. So 1 location at least. We have an Adept of the Waves. It looks like Scholar and Yojimbo. And on my side, I get hit with 3 locations and a Narishma. So it looks like it's my turn to get spanked. So he's going to put the Yojimbo in with Fate. I have the Narishma out there with Fate now. At least that Imperial Palace might help me keep the favor on my side for an extra round. And I'm going to pass and take a Fate.
Tables have turned.
Depth of the Waves with a Fate on it. And he's going to put in the Scholar with a Fate on it. So we both bid 1, so no honor transfer, both just drawing only a card.
Okay.
Actually, I forgot. I should have done it. That'll be a nice. It's okay, I guess.
Yeah, and I totally forgot about Narishma's ability to flip a card there. Could have got an extra character in play. Probably should have done it. But I goofed up, obviously.
You're first.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Well, I just did 1, right?
Oh, yeah,
I did
yeah.
a flip, so yours.
And he's going to spend 1 for a Cloud the Mind on my clan champ.
Clumsy Firefly. That's what her name means, actually.
Really?
Yeah, Doji is clumsy and Hotaru is Firefly. She is a clumsy Firefly. All the names here are just like 80s, like, you know, didn't know, so they just made up names. Like, my champion is Meatball Dog.
I was serious? I thought you were joking.
No, she's Meatball Dog, yeah. Shiba is a dog and Sukune is a meatball, like a street meat. So yeah, meatball dog. Yeah.
So we're getting a lesson from Carl there on the crazy 80s Japanese action movie names or whatever they use on the characters in this game. And I don't know if he's messing with me, but
What are these names?
some pretty funny translations.
A bunch of white dudes making this game. Get out of here.
All right, go ahead.
I will do this as a...
So the Academy throws up a bonsai, which is not too bad.
I will pass.
I will pass also.
Okay.
And I will pass.
So I don't know why I'm not popping that storehouse. Maybe I'm just leaving it there for that defensive strength to maybe help it not break on the Shameful.
Pass.
Okay, doke. I will give him.
So the Yojimbo gets a covert on water conflicts.
Do you have a response? Okay. Let's go. I guess. Water. Military.
So he's going to go on meditations with Yojimbo and the Adepta Waves. And my clan champ cannot defend. It's been coverted.
You are a 4, I am a 5. If you send there. Okay.
This looks like I'm going to defend for 4. And he's attacking for 5. And it looks like I'm going to do the single bonsai. Obviously not double since I only have 1 honor left.
6.
And he's going to do a Benton's Touch. So it's Bawa Shigenja to honor, or if it's a Bawa character to honor Shigenja, I think. During conflict, bow a friendly Shigenja, Phoenix Shigenja to choose a participating character you control, honor that character.
What would you be at? So 5, 6 versus my 5.
But it looks like instead he's going to do bonsai. Oh, never mind. That bonsai was in there before. I missed him picking up the Benton's Touch and then playing it again. So he's going to bow the Shigenja, the Adepta Waves, to honor the Yojimbo. So that's 5. 6 on the defense. So I'm going to cancel with a Censure. And the Adepta Waves is still bowed as a cost, which is pretty good. So 3 on the attack. Looks like I'm fully defending so far.
Let's go ahead and pass.
We'll also pass.
All right. It's yours. Plan did not work. Hungry Firefly still.
Yeah.
So there's 2 fate on one of the rings there. Looks like it's a fire. So I'm going to go political fire on that second province up there. Let's see what it is. It's that one that steals honor from me if I break it. So looks like I've screwed myself here.
Can you lower yourself below 5?
I gotta get myself down below 5 strength there so that I don't break it. Otherwise I lose.
So it breaks first and that happens? Or does claiming the ring... I guess it wouldn't matter in this case because it's just... It doesn't matter now because it's just the fire. Yeah, I should have there, but either way.
So did I... I think I just did myself in there.
If you went air, you would have been 2. You'd still be at 1.
So yeah, if I went air ring there, we're discussing how I probably could have taken 2 air using the ring. Not double tapped because my Cloud the Mind on the clan champ there. But that sucks. So no chance. No chance. If I just went the other province, I'm looking at all the cards in my hand, trying to see if there's any way I can reduce my strength. So I'm going to use the storehouse. Draw a card.
What are you looking for?
I don't even know.
Okay.
And it sounds like he's going to pass. And I may be screwed here.
Like way of the crane? That's not really too
No, you would still break it. Reverse.
Yeah, I got nothing to reduce, I think.
So yeah, I can see there it's over. He did it. He got me. And Carl wins the tournament. So congrats to Carl. Thanks a lot for watching these all 5-hour video, guys. We should have more coming up on the channel at some point in the future. Check out our Game of Thrones content and our current Gloomhaven playthrough right now if you're interested in that game. We're going through a campaign of that for the next little while. But either way, thanks a lot for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next video.